5 remaja lelaki berusia 16 tahun ditahan disyaki terlibat kes membuli seorang pelajar.
Video yang tular di media sosial orang pelajar dibelantak oleh sekumpulan pelajar lain dipercayai berlaku di salah sebuah sekolah menengah di Pulau.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I want to present about one issues in Malaysia. Before I start, I introduce myself. So my name is Muhammad Nur Fikri bin Muhammad Saleh. I from 5D. My metric is 20228468. The issues is 5 pelajar asrama ditahan kes buli junior, bangsa cera di dada, perut dan kemaluan. I get from M-Star Urban Versatile. The date is 29 March 2024. Why this issue very important to discuss? This issue is very important to discuss because it involves the safety and well-being of students as well as reflecting the negative problem as power and bullying culture that can have negative effect on victim physically, emotionally and psychologically. This is a summary of the issue. So, the 5 from 5 students of a boarding school in Mukah, Sarawak were arrested for allegedly bullying a form 2 student twice, causing severe injuries to the victim's chest, abdomen, back and genitals. The incident began after the victim was accused of removing the suspect's pants, with the case being investigated under Section 506, 377CA and 323 of the Penal Code. The victim is currently being treated at the Bintulu Hospital. Police have advised the public not to speculate that could cause upsets. Next, I move the new analysis. The first one is conflicts. This news shows relationship conflicts as a key element in which 5 fifth graders bullies a second grader, reflecting disharmony in social relationships, abuse of power and lack of empathy. This conflict stems from the alleged loss of pen belonging to the suspect, which is a conflict of content by only act as a trigger. The real issues lies in the unbalanced power, dynamic and bullying culture among our students. Power in this case, the 5th graders hold power through seniority, physical and psychological, which is used to dominate and bully the second graders. They abuse their position and the senior student to eliminate the victim, use physical force to harm and suppress victims' emotions through accusation and will as a manipulations. This action reflects the imbalance of power and the bullying culture inherent in the school social hierarchy. Influence. The main influence in this situation comes from senior students and the bullying culture that exists in schools. 5 from 5 students who held power in the school hierarchy influenced these incidents by using their position to oppress Form 2 students. The culture of bullying that may have taken root in schools also gives them the belief that acts of aggressions and intimidation against youngest students are acceptable or common. Recommendations of the issue. So the first one is education on empathy and emotional management. Through educational programs, students can be educated on the importance of empathy and emotional management in communications by raising awareness about the feelings of others and how to properly manage emotions. Next, positive leadership program planning. School can introduce leadership program that focus on the value of positive communications and value diversity among students. Senior students, for example, can be trained to be leaders who set example for junior students in communicating. Lastly, the recommendation of the issue is teacher sensitive communication skills. Teach students how to communicate in an assertive way that is express their opinions and feelings without offending others. This can help avoid misunderstanding and build a respect in the relationship. Last but not least is conclusions. In conclusion, this case be resolved through interpersonal communication that focus on increasing awareness of power conflicts, promoting equal and respectful communications, and implementing mediations and ethical leadership programs. This approach can help build an environment that is fair, harmonious and free from bullying culture. Thank you. That's all for me about the issues.